wanna respect me. I got the beast in my belly, don't tempt me. Where in the belly of the beast is dead. What the f are they started? This ain't your average artist. Yeah, I grew up on Heartless, but I ain't never been half-hearted. It don't depend who's asking, suck what, it couldn't be me you're speaking to.
And we can't forget about My Team. 2K22 has built on the My Team seasons from last year and packed in more agendas and rewards. Earn XP by completing various agendas and challenges to work your way to the top, where the level 40 reward will be waiting for you. For Season 1, there's none other than Pink Diamond Carmelo Anthony.
Forward, 6'11", number 35, Morgan Bagley. Starting at shooting guard, standing 6'5", 0, Tyrese Halliburton. At guard, 6'3", number 5. At the small forward position, standing 6'. The head coach is Luke Walton. Another round of applause for your Sacramento Kings.
And we've been waiting for this day for a long time. It's opening day in the NBA. Thanks for joining us as we start the new season. Brian Anderson here alongside my colleagues, Grant Hill and Chris Webber. Allie LaForce, our reporter. Allie, take it away.
Hey, Brian, you could say the alley-oop is perhaps the game's most exciting play. Ricky Rubio said that 80% of the credit should go to the finisher. LeBron James said, quote, the worst passes often lead to the best finishes. And Lonzo Ball said, when you have someone you trust to catch it, you can pretty much throw it wherever.
Oh, yeah, he's had some good ones, Allie. Thanks. And let's see what the Minnesota Timberwolves have coming up. On Friday, they'll take on Kristaps Porzingis and the Dallas Mavericks. Then on Monday, they'll be matching up against DeMar DeRozan and the Chicago Bulls. And to look at Minnesota's opening lineup, the backcourt is Russell and Edwards. Chris Boucher out there with Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Patterson in at the 3. And for Sacramento, Fox and Halliburton are the guard set. Inside, it's Bagley and Holmes at the 4 and the 5. And it's the Prophet in at the 3. And the start of a new season, Chris. What's opening day like for a player?
Special, BA is so special. Whether it was my first year or my 15th, I always got butterflies. Nothing like basketball.
Here's Russell. Pass to Edwards. Outside Russell. Going inside. The kick out to Edwards. Knocks it down from distance.
Oh, what a slick playmaker. Russell doesn't miss many chances to create an easy bucket for a team.
Now here's Fox. Here's the Prophet. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Let's talk about great competition going on. That's what makes a matchup like this so much fun to watch.
Now here's Edwards. Pass to Patterson. Back to Edwards. Shot clock at 5. And another three from Minnesota.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offensive load.
The Prophet, that's good.
His offensive skill set is off the charts. He has more than a few ways to punish him.
Minnesota's gone 2 for 2 from deep to start this one. Back to Edwards. Pass to Patterson. Now Edwards. Russell with the ball from outside the arc. And another three from...
Ball movement by Russell that time. I mean, he gets himself positioned well to just train the shot.
And D'Angelo Russell, looking at his career, he's slowly becoming a more efficient player, learning his strengths and his limitations. And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
To the inside, Towns. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
That's what I'm talking about. That's a perfect 4-for-4 start for them. Now they're just getting all the shots they want.
And for Russell, he's still a volume scorer. But now I think he's better at picking his spots.
And you can live with his percentages. I mean, he's improved his shot from the outside. It seems like he's always looking to refine his game.
Oh, it's all about the assist on that play. He puts it in the perfect spot.
Pass to Patterson. Boucher outside. First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. It's Edwards on the wing. Defended by Halliburton. Here's Patterson. Three-pointer, no good. The Kings trailing. Inside. The Prophet, that's good. He's got 10.
And he delivers another blow. Something's gotten into him this quarter. He's carrying them offensively.
Russell finds Edwards. Here's Towns. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Almost 7 feet tall. Towns has the length to get to the line. A tough guy to guard.
The line for the Timberwolves. Karl Anthony Towns taking 2 shots.
That one's off.
For young all-stars like Towns, expectations can be so high, but he's only continued to perfect his game and does all he can to exceed those expectations.
And the second free throw is good. 1:52 left to play in the first. To the right side. Halliburton outside. Here's the Prophet. 10 points for him. Buries it from 3.
This quarter expending tremendous energy at the offensive end. And he's not slowing down. He's still calling for it.
And the Timberwolves call time here. Well, we hear about NBA players whose dads played in the league or overseas. But for Tyrese Halliburton, his father, John, was a referee.
I mean, that man, Tyrese, was exposed to the game at such a young age. His father, John, took him to basketball camps starting in preschool. And when you watch how Tyrese plays, it's obvious he has a great feel for the game.
Fans, your 916 crew.
Beasley's checked in for the Timberwolves. Now, since we have this break, here are the teams with the most points off turnovers last season. Minnesota, second.
And whenever you turn the ball over against them, they pushed it right back at you. Last year, they were just merciless at exploiting teams whenever they made mistakes against them.
Russell against Fox. Russell to pass to Boucher. Now here's Edwards. 4-3. Drops in the 3. Edwards got 9 points. We've got 1:13 left to play in the first quarter. Pass to the Prophet. Here's the floater. And Fox with the lay-in.
To deal with the bigger defenders in the NBA, Fox had to learn the floater. I mean, as you can see, he learned it pretty well.
Here's Beasley. Outside Edwards. Towns against Holmes. The ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Fox. Pass to the Prophet. To the paint. Oh, the big finish by Bagley.
Well, Bagley's an agile athlete with exceptional leaping ability, so his fancy flush shouldn't be surprising.
Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Russell finds Edwards. There's 18 seconds left now in the first quarter. Halliburton with some nice D. Here's Fox. Here's the Prophet. From behind the arc. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. Well, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. The Kings on top. They lead by 4. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what do you think about the Kings here, guys?
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
They've been quicker to the ball, showing great anticipation and terrific hustle.
Mitchell out there with the Anthony Melton. Then it's Montrezl Harrell. Then it's Alex Len. And it's the Prophet in at the 3. The small forward. That's the 5 out there for the Kings. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Pass to Russell. Up top, Reed. Back to Russell. Driving inside, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Obviously, Chris, you were an all-time great passing big. Who are some of your favorites to watch currently in the league?
Yeah, B.A., I mean, there's so many, but I definitely love this. I mean, it starts and ends with him, with me, because I played the same position, that point forward, and I just see how he thinks and lets the play unravel in his head even before the play starts. And so, a big fan of the Joker. I like how he drops things. I look at D'Angelo Russell. I mean, I admire what he's done to improve his game. Despite all the noise, D'Lo has gotten better each year since entering the league at just 19 years old.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, B.A. The Minnesota Timberwolves and their sister franchise, the Lynx, under new management, or at least that's the plan starting in 2023. A key part of the sales agreement was stipulation that the teams remain in Minnesota, something that's got to make the fans in the Twin Cities very happy.
Oh, that's great news, Allie. Thanks for that.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. The Timberwolves trail. Russell to pass to Reed. Here's Beasley. Back to Reed. Beasley finds Reed. Shoots over Melton. Can't hit the turnaround jumper. Sacramento has gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. Here's the Prophet. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
And And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Second team foul.
Gotta give credit. Now look at that assertiveness of Russell right there. Even inside, he forces the issue and gets the call.
And to look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for Sacramento.
Well, they're just a team in sync right now. Their passion in the first half has been outstanding.
Another thing they've shown right from the start tonight is a willingness to drive the lane and challenge the D to stop them.
Free throw is good from Russell. And both free throws good for Russell.
And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter, and it's getting them to the free throw line.
Pass to the Prophet for 3. The shot that time not on target. And it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way.
And in a series of the have-nots last year, they came out on the losing end, really looking for some improvement here.
Russell finds Beasley. Here's McDaniels. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Here's the Prophet. 20 points for him.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
You're exactly right. I mean, that's the kind of shot you're trying to work for at the offensive.
Here's McDaniels. It's a 5-point game. Pass to Reed. 6 to shoot. Puts up a 3. McDaniels, that's good. McDaniels got 5 points now this quarter.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost them 3.
The Kings have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Here's the Prophet. Pulls it. Oh, no good. Unable to end this run. Minnesota's got 5 of 7 threes to drop here tonight.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Here's the Prophet. Cash money. Out of his 14 attempts, he's drained 9 of them.
His teammates keep getting him the ball in his favorite spots. He's done a lot for his shooting percentage.
Russell from outside. And another 3 from Minnesota.
Well, they can't allow Russell good looks from the perimeter. I mean, he's too consistent from that range.
Melton outside. Back to Mitchell. To the wing, right side. Here's the Prophet. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. 25 points in the game.
He's been dropping them in from downtown since the tip. 3 triples in the first quarter, 2 more since.
Back to Beasley. And he's going for the lob. Oh, what a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Down low, the Prophet. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Oh, you're right. I love the opportunistic approach. These kinds of hustle plays can be game changers.
He gets inside right when he sees the opening. Got to attack when you have that chance.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's the Prophet. 27 points for him. The 3. The shot comes out. Ooh, poked away. He got it up. He can't get it to go. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. The Kings on top, leading by just 2. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
A pretty close game for the Kings throughout the first quarter. They had a 4-point advantage at the end of the period. The second quarter saw them lose just a fraction of the lead they held at the end of the first, as they're now ahead by 2 points at the half. Taking a look at the Kings, Kenny, what'd you think?
It's been an aggressive approach for them at the offensive end. Getting the ball inside and getting as many points as possible close to the rim. So far, so good. They have a nice edge in the points in the paint.
And Shaq, what'd you think about Minnesota?
Their defense has been dismal, allow their opponent to shoot in the 60s. I'm sure they're getting their earful in the locker room. Amazing they've been able to keep it close.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. The Kings leading. So for Minnesota right now, the backcourt is Russell and Edwards. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Chris Boucher. And it's Patterson in at the small forward position.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Minnesota's gone 6 of 8 from the three-point line in this matchup.
When we're looking at Rashawn Holmes, I mean, the first thing that sticks out is his energy. When he's out there, he doesn't stop working.
He gets it in there. Boucher's got his first 2 points.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Pass to Holmes. Here's the Prophet. From down in the low post, it goes. That's 29 for him. And Holmes is a solid rotational piece, whether starting or coming off the bench. Chris, he is really effective.
He really uses his length to his advantage. And he's been a great chance to score inside. I love the hunger.
Did you see that? Look at the elevation on that dunk, B.A.
Man, he just cocked it back and fired it down with one hand. Now here's Fox. Pass to the Prophet. Let's go with a 3. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got 3 assists in the game. The Timberwolves trail. And here's Russell. Back to Edwards. Here's Patterson. Here's Towns. Defended by Holmes. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Rashawn Holmes picks one up.
For a big, Towns is an effective free throw shooter. You really can't give him too many looks from the line.
Karl Anthony Towns taking 2 shots.
And that one falls for Towns. So the
Timberwolves substitution. Shooting for Sacramento, Marvin Bagley. 1 shot.
And the free throw, no good.
Yeah, they've really made a concerted effort to get to the line here in the second half.
Pass to Towns. Edwards against Mitchell. Puts it up from the high post. Mitchell grabs a miss.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Here's Bagley. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Bagley's got 4 points this quarter.
A confident score. I mean, even when the defense is on Bagley and being aggressive, he gets it done.
Here's Edwards. And all around the rim that time before dropping. And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. The Kings on top. They're up by 4. And when we return, we'll get the 4th quarter rolling here on 2K Sports. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
No, it's quick decision making. You see a guy open, you can't hesitate. That's an outstanding play.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. We've got DeAnthony Melton. Marvin Bagley is out there with Montrezl Harrell. Then there's Mitchell, and it's the Prophet in at the small forward position. That's the 5 out there for the Kings. Beasley pass to Towns. It's McDaniels on the wing. Now Reed. Up top Edwards. 4 on the clock. Beasley misses. To the middle. Inside, here's Harrell. Banked it in off the glass. Harrell's got his first 2 points of the night.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
It's deflected, and he recovers it.
Athleticism with the 7'4" wingspan. Harrell doesn't block a ton of shots. He got all of that. He's done a lot of the little things to help put them in front. But his offense has not been there for him tonight.
Ball stolen. And pushing it up, here's Sacramento. Doubled by Beasley. The 3 from Mitchell. Nails it from 3. Mitchell's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Kings.
They played a heads-up brand of basketball this entire game. They've got the steals to prove.
Something else they've excelled at is their interior D. Their rim protection has been outstanding.
A minute and a half through the 4th quarter now. Here's the Prophet. Ooh, an incredible double clutch dunk.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Back to Edwards. Fires from deep. Hauled in by the Kings.
He hasn't had anywhere near the same touch he had in the first half. 0 3-pointers in this half. He has got to do something to take away his 3-point shots. He's been knocking them down all night.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
And Minnesota calls time here.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
4 rotations. Slow help and just not enough toughness on the interior. They've got a lot to talk about.
Sacramento. Holmes, he's checked in for Harrell. Halliburton comes in for Melton. And De'Aaron Fox is subbed in for Mitchell.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch was going over with his team. He's been really discouraged by their effort. He said, quote, "It's about want to, fighting through the adversity. Look at yourselves and ask, quote, what can I do to help us win?" He's laying down the challenge.
Shot clock at 6. Pass to Patterson. Oh, from deep. Rebound by the Kings. Here's the Prophet to the paint. Here's Bagley. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
Oh, and they're showing no signs of letting up. I love this approach right now. They value each possession.
Now here's Russell. To end the run. And Holmes with the block. Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now.
2 minutes.
Here's the Prophet. No good on the 3. Minnesota has gone 0 for 3 here in the 4th. Russell with the ball. Fox picks him up. Russell against Halliburton. The shot by Russell, no good. Here's the Prophet. Ooh, powered down with both hands.
He's putting the team on his back. Incredible scoring performance thus far.
1:36 left in the final quarter. Pass to Patterson. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. The Kings have gotten 6 of 8 shots to fall during this fourth.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Kings.
Absolute fireworks display. High-scoring game. They were unstoppable, Grant.
Yeah, just relentless from start to finish. And the pace was furious. Ultimately, they wore out the other team.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
Always good to start a season series off with a W. They showed tonight they take this team seriously, and the next 2 matchups between these two should be fun.
And here are the Kings now. The Timberwolves getting their last shot to go. Pass to the Prophet. From deep. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
That's the dagger. You can tell they wanted that one. I know that's it.
Now here's Russell. Now here's Towns. Now Edwards. And that one is stuffed right through.
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Halliburton on the wing. Beyond the arc. Another 3 for Sacramento.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
You know they are, sure. I mean, come on, the finish line is in sight. All they have to do is play it smart. What a game he's having on the boards. Even their big fellas can't keep him off the glass.
Here's the Prophet. So it's the Kings winning this one easily. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
That concludes the first game of the NBA season. For Chris Webber, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Thank you for tuning in to watch the NBA on 2K Sports. So long and good night, everyone.